Hey, what's going on, guys? King Roxas here, welcoming you back to episode 3 of Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3. In the last episode, let's recap a little bit. First episode, we went through that Nautiloid in the Hells, meaning Lae'zel, Shadowheart, and I feel like there was a fourth person on there, but I just don't remember who that is. Anyways, we're playing as a paladin tiefling, and in the last episode, we ended up meeting Astarion, or Astarion, this guy right here. We met Gale, who's over here. He's a wizard. And we rekindled, probably not the right word. We re-met with Lae'zel. So the squad right now, well, let's backtrack a little bit. I'm going to spend the beginning part of this episode respecking everyone with withers, so I can show you that process, except for us. I still like the way we are as of right now. Eventually we might respec, but so we're gonna start with Shadowheart because I don't really like Shadowheart's trickery domain. It's not my favorite cleric, so we're gonna take a little look. I'll show you guys. You want to go up to Withers? We met Withers in the last episode. We also did a dungeon too. That was really fun and got a lot of good loot.
Ah, another. Thy name has been recorded. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Okay, can you help me change my class?
As thou desire.
Okay. So this is what happens. You're brought back to this page. It is the same exact page as the one at the beginning of the game. So I'm kind of blocking some of the tabs over here, but we do have the race. We cannot change that. She is a half elf. With this, just it's a normal half elf. Then below it you have the sub race of half elf, which is a high half elf, where we actually get a cantrip. And with the mod I have on, you can repick this cantrip. I don't know if you can repick this cantrip. I don't know if you can repick this cantrip normally in the game or if it's modded. So we do have Firebolt, 1d10 damage. But I was thinking maybe we should do something a little different here. There's a lot. A lot of them I actually don't know. No, we'll keep Firebolt for now. Just because it has the uses like blowing up barrels like we saw in last episode. We're going to keep her as a cleric. However, let's mess with these cantrips maybe. I kind of like these cantrips. We use Sacred Flame. Eventually will be really good. Guidance is the best cantrip in the game, probably. Resistance. I think we only get like one use out of this. Maybe we should go for like... Nah, we'll keep it for... This is what I wanted to change. So, I'll go over the domains now. Between Cleric. Cleric is usually a supporty class that uses spells, right? Life domain, it is you are pure healing. Right here, this is the special thing. When casting a healing spell, the target regains an additional hit points equal to 2 plus the spell level. So it's just a bonus heal. And it comes with the healing and bless and all that stuff. Light domain. Shield yourself with divine light. Use your reaction to impose disadvantage on an attacker, possibly causing their attacks to miss. So you're like blinding them. This does a little bit more damage. And a little bit more utility, less healing. Trickery. This is what Shadowheart is in lore, in gameplay. But you get enchantment spells, illusion spells. You're not necessarily doing damage, but you're either buffing your teammates. But more importantly, with this, you are debuffing the enemies. So then we have Knowledge Domain, which is kind of like the same thing. You can command one, you can put one to sleep, and you can grant 2 bonus initiative until long rest. Which this spell, I'll go ahead and tell you, usually it is a D4 spell in Baldur's Gate. I do have a mod on where it is a D20 to decide your initiative. So even if you have really low dex, in the normal game you're supposed to go last, but you could roll a 20 and you'd be higher. But if you have more dex, you are more likely to go first. Nature Domain. This is kind of Druid-ish. You're using animals and nature. And you learn Druid cantrip and become proficient in animal handling, nature, and survival. So Just like kind of like a druid cleric, but you don't actually transform into a bear or anything. Tempest Domain. This is a lot of people's favorites, especially if you're the main character choosing cleric, because this actually does the most amount of damage. Because of this thing right here. As a reaction, strike back at an attacking creature, dealing 2 to 16 lightning damage or 2 to 16 thunder damage. And they take half damage if they successful. So it's a guarantee, just guarantee damage, basically. War Domain, this is a little bit more up in your face, a little bit more brawly type, like a paladin or like a fighter, but you're kind of more like a tank as well with Shield of Faith and Divine Favor, which is actually a paladin spell. If you remember, we could have chosen that for her deity. To keep things lore accurate, I will pick Shar, but we don't know that yet, so ignore that. And we are going to make her a life domain, I should say. We're going to do life domain because it is right now the best cleric spell in the game. I know when patch 8 comes out in a few months, it may already be out by the time this video goes up, and I may just be behind. But life domain will be right now is the best. I know they're adding death domain, which does a lot of damage and is more lore accurate to Shadowheart because it's all about darkness. So yeah. For the ability points, we're going to drop strength all the way down to 8. And we will do, you want to have an 18 in wisdom, I guess. I don't know how we have 18 there. Yeah, I don't know how. Usually it's supposed to be just 17, right? We'll take the 18 though, and then con's going to be our second one, then followed up by dexterity. We'll keep the charisma. Actually, she doesn't need any charisma. She's not going to be talking. So we'll do strength for leaping ability. So these are the things I'll be running for a life cleric on Shadowheart. And then medicine and history, that's fine. She won't do any talking, so you don't need to worry about these bottom 4. Alright, that's Shadowheart. We do need to level her up once because we are level 2. That's why I wanted to do this as early as possible. So her health increases by a little bit. She gets a level 1 spell slot, a channel divinity charge, the turn undead that we saw in the last episode. Replenish spell slots, that was all in the last episode. The difference between trickery domain and life domain as of right now, we had evoke duplicity, I think is what it's called, and that's really strong, don't get me wrong, but this right here, this is massive. I know it only says 3 healing, but this will be up to like 40s late game. So use the channel divinity charge, but you can heal people, which is really nice. For her spells, we're obviously going to take healing word. We already know cure wounds, which is the melee one. We will be taking guiding bolt and inflict wounds for the radiant damage and necrotic damage. We will then take sanctuary, shield of faith, and let's see, this last one we can kind of pick. Maybe we do bane. I'm down for a little bit of bane. Yeah, sure, absolutely. That is Shadowheart. And then quickly we will rearrange the hotbar to have. We'll do cantrips at the top, like this maybe. Yep. Then we'll do the healing spells. What's this ceremony? Oh, there's a bunch of ceremony. Okay, we'll go over that in a second, because I haven't looked at that, and that'll be new for me. We'll then put the damage spells down here and the protection spells up there, and we'll throw that. Perfect. So Shadowheart is done. Next up, we got Asterion, which we saw. I kind of explained how to do sneak attack in the last episode. Maybe not entirely well, but you do need an advantage to hit people, which I will go over really quick since we're not in combat. If you hold shift, this red vision right here, well, it's vision of withers. As you see, it's kind of like a cone. This is what withers sees. So if we crouch, withers doesn't see us. However, if we walk into the red stuff, withers sees us and we uncrouch. And it clearly says, Asterion was spotted by withers in a clearly lit area. So if we try to do a sneak attack right now, which is the rogue's biggest attack, we don't have advantage on withers to do it. Don't have advantage on withers to do it. We can do a normal attack. We cannot do a sneak attack though. So the easiest way to do it is using your bonus action to hide, then go for a sneak attack on him. Now we can actually do it with advantage. It's guaranteed to hit. So that is a little bit on how to do sneak attacks. Rogues are very straightforward. They're not a hard class to play at all.
Ah, another. Thy name has been recorded. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
So in the last two episodes, I've been running low on water. I've been talking a lot. I got the biggest cup we had in the house. It is 24 fluid ounces. I think 26, but started with 24. I'll let you know if I finish it or not by the end of this episode. Can you help me change my class, Withers?
As thou desire.
Thank you. We are going to keep him as a rogue. If you want to go more lore accurate with Astarion, he's actually more of a bard. Just, he's funny. But I don't know if... I was actually almost debating choosing a bard as our character, because bards are really good, front people? I don't know what it's called. Like, the leaders, like, they talk to everyone. But I went with the paladin, because even though it's a little bit not as good talking to people, it is still really strong as a front guy. So he is an elf, as you see here. Ignores everyone speaks with animals. That is a mod. You do not need that. It is for purposes that I can get quests done. And as you can see, there's all of his stuff. We're actually going to change his cantrip from that to... The thing is with rogue, it's either sneak attack or your attack doesn't matter, right? Oh, should we make him a rogue? Now think about it. Maybe we should do a ranger. Now we'll do a rogue. I've explained what rogue does. We'll keep it as rogue for now. Do we do ranger? Hold on. 1 second, everyone. Let me look. We'll keep him as rogue. For now, I'll probably respec him to a ranger level 5, but that is later. We're going to keep him as a rogue, and for his cantrip, we're going to do this right here, Lightning Lure. Pull creatures closer to you. This is one of the few crowd control cantrips in the game. Most of them is just straight damage that might do something. This will actually pull. So the reason I'm thinking this is because if there's an enemy up high and you are down low, you will have disadvantage. You cannot get a sneak attack off. But you could pull them off with a whip, potentially. So I'm thinking I'm going to do that. We won't use it much, but it's nice to have. We're going to do a rogue. I always do him to follow this guy, Garl Glittergold. A deity of humor, gem cutting, protection, and trickery. It's kind of like Astarion. So, for abilities, you want your dex to be 17 or 16 or 18, whatever you can get. I don't know why Shadow Hearts was 18. I can't tell you why. That's not supposed to be like that. That's definitely a mod I have on. Followed up by, we're actually going to dump intelligence down. You do not need intelligence, nor charisma. We're going to do wisdom. We're going to do con next, then wisdom. And then we'll put 2 into strength for jumping purposes. Rogues have this thing where they get an extra skill in certain regions. So we're going to keep him in... We don't need sleight of hand. I imagine I'll be lockpicking a lot. I'll only give it to him if it's really high lockpicking. We might do that. We don't need him to be talking, actually. Investigation and insight. Nothing else really matters. Maybe that. Maybe athletics, so he doesn't get shoved. Yeah, that works. This will be our Astarion. We'll level him up. Where he just gets his cunning attacks. Nothing fancy. I will very quickly do that, and he is good to go. We're done with Astarion. Next up, we got Gale. As of right now, Gale is good. There's not an issue. I don't have an issue with Gale. So Gale will stay the same for now, and then I might reclass him later, but he's okay for right now. Lae'zel, I think the same thing, actually. You keep that sword on you, Lae'zel. Or that shield. I think this is fine the way it is. Okay.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Yeah, I think we're good. I need to make sure everyone has their opportunity. Always in the reaction page, you pretty much always want to have everything on ask. So make sure you check, especially every level up. Sometimes items, but mostly every level up. Like right now, like I didn't have my smites level 1. Now I do. I want to put them on ask. So make sure you check about every level. All right, and now we're ready to get started with today's adventure. 15 minutes into the video. Alrighty. I do like the longer content though, to be honest. Alright, so we finished up imagine that quest marker is not supposed to be there. That's where we're supposed to get withers. So we went through this chapel area into a dungeon and got withers. And then if you remember, we were up here next to a dig site when someone said in our party, I hear shouting up ahead. So we're going to go check that out now. So we're going to go up this little staircase. There is fire right here, so just make sure you leap over it. We can watch everyone else hopefully leap over it. Perfect. Perfect. No one died. Let's keep going. I'll quickly go over in the last episode. We got this, which gives us +1 saving throws to strength and con, +2 to perception. I believe Astarion got this light armor, which is really good, and this ring. You can pause to read if you want. They pretty much just got a bunch of stuff. I explained it on the last episode. Hopefully you remember. I know it's been probably a week since I last uploaded. This ring, I put it on, and it just kind of made us bigger. So I was like, I don't really want that. I don't really want that. So yeah. All right, let's keep going. Right here, someone said they're shouting up ahead, which I'm guessing is talking about up here. So let's go check it out. Alrighty. Oh, that's an autosave. Oh, there's people.
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins will be on us any second! What's going on? Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now! You let goblins here? Where is the Druids? Please! There's no time! By the 9 hells! Open the gates!
Uh-oh. Boom, boom, boom. Ooh! Oh!
Cannon! No!
Did they get in? Oh no. Not good.
Shit! Form a line!
Oh!
Roach. Provoke the blade. And suffer its sting.
Oh, he's so cool, man. Okay. This is our first giant fight. There's a few of them in the game. This is one of my favorite fights. Oh, he misses. Oh. He's dead. Wow. Okay. They're going to try to zone us off. So let's use our thing here. So let's see. Where can we get? We could get right here. Crouch down. Oh, take him out, Astarion. Oh, yeah. The power of the rogue. Oh, Barth! Oh, okay. Just threw a health potion. Oh. I hope Will doesn't die. That is Will down here. Oh, Shadowheart didn't get the temporary health there. Whoa! Oh yeah, she's too far back here. This horn that Zevlor blew right here gives everyone temporary health on your team, but Shadowheart was miles away over here, so she didn't get it. Lae'zel, jump up there! Yeah. That's alright, just get in their face. Reese! So this is Will that we saw, you know, provoke the blade and suffer its sting. Alright, this bugbear is going to cause an issue. So there's only one thing to do. We have to smite him. Goodbye, Mr. Bugbear. For this crit, we'll send you to the deepest parts of hell. Ooh! Okay, we're not going to shove him. But that was a lot of damage. Now you guys are starting to figure out why I picked Paladin. Go, Aridin! Boom! Boom! Nice.
Striking distance.
Alright, who can we pick off here? 6 health. You think you got that? Gale, let's see it. Oh, he rolled exactly a 6. Okay. I really hate that that one person died at the start. But you win some, you lose some. Alright, Shadowheart, you need to do 8 damage. I know you don't do a lot of damage. Could show... I'll wait on Guiding Bolt till next turn. 30%? 55? She needs to roll an 8 with Sacred Flame here on a 55. Really low, but if she does it... Okay, well... Oh! He's so cool. Oh! Oh! Ha. Yeah! You think that's gonna stop me? He has 6 health. 1 to 6. Or can I go? I have a chance with a sneak attack. Let's see a melee sneak attack here, Astarion. Nice. Okay. I need to reposition behind this rock for now. That way next turn I can pop around and get him. Fourth, what are you doing, man? You got Bane now. Oh. 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 This fight's not going too well. Nice, Lae'zel. How much movement do you have? 30? Alright, let's get you down right here, and we're going to make you jump. There a place where I don't lose HP? Nope. Okay. We can still jump. Alright, it's just temporary hit points. Go for it. Yeah. Alright.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Kind of in the same position, but we can go down 1. Yeah.
Death won't take me.
Ha! Perfect. Get him, Aridin. Nice. Action surge. Oh my goodness. Alright. I did tell you guys I would show you what Guiding Bolt does. Guiding Bolt is very likely to miss. 4 to 24 damage. Can we hit this boss? Oh, we can. Okay. Guiding Bolt can crit. If it crits, it'll probably kill him. But this is a Guiding Bolt. You guys ready? Here, I'll get a better angle for you guys. Yep. Guiding Bolt's really strong when it misses a lot. Clerics don't need to be doing damage. Alright, so this guy is 9 health. A Firebolt is our best chance here to kill him, so let's go for it. I know I said I'd keep Gale's and Ice Wizard, but we'll keep them all around for now. Get him, Gale. Oh. Oh! It's like a bullet. Nice opportunity attack. Oh, Barth! Oh, Barth! Right, that's what I was waiting for. Astarion pops around the corner, crouches, and kills him! Boom! Boom! Into the grease! Yeah, Zevlor? Let's go here. Yeah! Let's back up. Let someone else go in there, like me, to finish it off. I missed? Oh, and I put fire everywhere? I can go for a... Boom!
That was the last of them. Inside, all of you. More may follow. Open the gate.
Did I have a 75% chance with with advantage. All right, so this guy right here. Oh, Will. Okay, we'll catch up with him in a second. This guy right here knocked him out, but he does have an item on him, so let's see what it is. Usually it'd be gloves, so let's see what it is. Wow, that's a lot. Are these the gloves? Oh, they are. This is the gloves I was talking about. Let's see what he dropped, though. Your first attack in combat with a range. You always hit first attack. That sounds like a good Astarion weapon. Yeah. Increase your size class by 1. Strength up to 20? Yeah. Okay. Firebolt cantrip. Okay. On hit with a weapon attack. Possibly inflict that's Bane. To a target to an attack roll +1. But I need to be branded, I'm pretty sure. So it doesn't do too good. However, that does seem like an Astarion thing. We're gonna equip this because it's a strength +1, and we're at 17. So you see how we have 17 strength right here? We're going to equip Frost Giant's Helm. How does this? Oh, it made us grow in size, didn't it? Well, to be fair, I did say we would not use anything that makes us grow in the size. So we will give that to her. We'll equip the ring. So now we have Firebolt, which is interesting. We won't be using that either. This one right here. You always hit first attack in combat with a ranged weapon. That's pretty good. Ramira. So big thing here. If you hover over this goblin to loot it, it's white. Warg is white. But Ramira is red, meaning you could get into trouble if anyone sees you looting her. So what you want to do is simply crouch. And this is someone can see right here, but they can't see us. So, oh, good thing I didn't do it.
Out of sight, out of mind.
So we're going to quickly loot her. And then we'll uncrouch. Now we'll go on and loot everyone else, and then we'll head in to the area. Dexterity saving throws. Does Astarion have a cape? He does. What is it? Stealth. Alright, Gale. New cape for you, my man. Perfect.
On my way.
Keep looking around.
What's hiding here?
Perfect. We got a few over here. Nothing too crazy. All right, now let's head back over here. So what's weird about this, you see this, this is the gate that they were talking about. Someone has to be here to pull this open. So watch what happens when we walk close. This NPC triggers to walk over here and open the gate for us. Later, you can have an option to take down that gate, but we probably won't do it. Anyways, here we are at the Emerald Grove.
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
There's one goblin, there's 10. I'm leaving fun of them. One fight just ended, and now you guys are picking another? Relax.
Tell that to the dead at the gate.
Shut it, Horns! I'd be lying dead next to the goblins if you'd stalled any longer.
My duty is to this camp.
Oh, God forbid you risk your precious tail. But I shouldn't be surprised. Foul bloods ain't known for courage.
Foul bloods are like you know, something you call tieflings. And since we're a tiefling, I don't really like that. If you want me to take you both down, to make him watch. I'm not stop and think. He's human. Malice comes as natural breathing. Just show him you're the better man.
Forgive me, brother. I forgot myself. We have people to protect.
Oh, that worked.
Let us work towards that.
Worried about your precious hides, the both of you.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
Okay.
Goblins could be on their way.
So, a few things to note.
Worried about this parasite than a few goblins. We
That's right, we're looking for a healer. Good things to know, if you look at the left side of your screen, right here, you notice that Shadowheart has leveled up, and Gale has too, but me, Asterion, and Lae'zel have not. That is because they got the inspirations. If you remember, we have 2 inspirations from the Book of the Dead Gods in the last episode. Getting inspirations also just gives your own character a level up, and since Gale and Shadowheart both got an inspiration, then they got XP. So before you want to do anything, go over here and run up, and then run over here to this right here, where the guy died in that fight.
He's not breathing! Go find a healer!
Do not embarrass yourself. He is gone.
No!
I'm so sorry. It happened so fast. Ignore Lae'zel. I don't know what she's talking about.
Someone's going to pay for this.
Arka, no, wait! What are you doing?
Oh, okay. Arka's gonna go kill someone. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite us in the butt. Let's run up here. Let's see what's going on. Oh, there's a person. Oh, a bugbear. All right. So, only thing to note from right here is, do you guys remember when I was explaining surprised in the last episode? Well, this bugbear surprised. So,
Let's have a little.
no, we were just in his vision. We have to go for a normal attack. Boom! Big 4.
I will ascend.
Go, Lae'zel.
On the move.
Rush attack. Yeah! It missed.
Sometimes the only way out.
Don't worry, Lae'zel. I'll back you up, man. Yeah. Oh, I missed. Shadowheart's got us. Shadowheart hit him with a big firebolt. Oh my goodness. This man has ultra instinct. Okay.
Pawn to cleric.
Go up here, Gale. Get some height on him. The reason I go for height, because if you look in the middle of the screen, it says high ground. I get a bonus 10% chance to hit it with height. Get out of here, Nadira? Yeah, Nadira. Get out of here. Yeah. Yeah.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Now, Asterion, kill him. Boom. Perfect.
On my feet.
Nadira, you all right, man?
Moment to talk.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin.
Whoa,
Let me
whoa.
guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. But too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
What's weird is she has the same dialogue whether you're tiefling or not. So. You got me. You got me. Hand over the coin and I'll be on my way. This right here is the first instance of situational advantage. This happens a few times throughout the game. It's just situational. It is completely up to the game. You cannot determine when you get it. Some dice rolls have it. This is only a difficulty class of 5. We're going to go and use guidance. Once again, advantage takes the higher number of the 2 dice. So we would have gotten a 6, but because of advantage, we got a 17. And we just added a 3 and a 4 for 24 on a DC 5.
That bloody Irenes. Devils just can't stand to lose. Here. Now go back to the pit that made you.
I didn't talk about it much in the last episode. Are you all right, man? I didn't talk about it much in the last episode, but where are they? Right here, soul coins. We have 4 of them. They do sell for a lot. They sell for 400 gold, but we're gonna keep them. These coins can power infernal engines. Just remember that for later. So we just hit level 3, so now we're gonna level up. Think about it. Level 3 already, and the max level's 12. Let's see what we got here. Divine Health. The divine magic flowing within you prevents diseases from affecting you. That's pretty good. 25 hit points. We unlocked another level spell slot. Nature's Wrath. Restrain an enemy, they cannot move. Attack rolls against them have advantage. The attack roll dexterity has... Okay. I won't ever use these, but... Oh, hey, this is like the turn undead. Turn the faithless. Okay. I probably won't ever use this. This I might, though. Speak with animals, which we already have, and conjuring strike. We can ensnare an enemy. Ensnare means like they can't move. Now, this is why I chose Zariel Tiefling. Not only is Thaumaturgy good, we also get access to Legacy of Avernus Smearing Smite. Pretty much, once per long rest, we get a free smite. Which is really good, and it's just another smite. That's why Tieflings are really good for fighters, barbarians, and paladins. Did we get another spell slot here? I think we did. We're gonna do bless. Maybe I could bless the frontliners at some point. We bless 3 creatures, and it adds a 1d4 bonus to attack rolls and saving throws. It is a concentration though, so like I said, if we get hit, we have a chance to drop it. Next up, we got Shadowheart, level 3 cleric. She now has 27 health, which I think is more than us. A level 1 and a level 2 spell slot. Pretty big. These are the spells we can select, and these are the ones we get because of a life domain. So that's why they're green down here and red up here. So, Warding Bond is incredibly broken. So we're going to take Warding Bond, and we're going to get rid of Bane for the Hold Person. And I'll explain what they do in one moment. Yes, that's what I want to do. Warding Bond, you ward an ally, so she will be warding us. We get resistance to all damage, a +1 to their armor class and saving throw. The downside is every time we get hit, Shadowheart will get hit. So if we get hit for 70, Shadowheart's getting hit for 70. But that's okay. Hold Person, holding a humanoid enemy still. So an enemy that's a human, we can hold them still. They cannot move, act, or react. Attacks within 10 feet are always critical. So she holds person, me and Lae'zel run in there and we start beating up that hold person, that person will die. That is what we're doing. I'll show you why hold person is really good too. So classes like Rogue, Fighter, we'll see with Lae'zel in a little bit. Some classes get their subclass at level 3. All classes have subclasses. Some of them get level 3, some of them you get at the start. This one, you get at level 3, and you can pick between Thief, your Quick Hands, and Mastery of Larson, I don't even know. Make stealing a second nature, be it from a 3rd floor window or Forgotten Ruin. You get a bonus action, an additional bonus action, and I believe you gain resistance to falling damage. So Thief is really good as a multi-class. I don't think it's terribly good to go into it by itself. Arcane Trickster, you're a rogue, but you have access to spells. It's that simple. So, pretty cool. However, what we're looking for is this. Assassin. You prefer to deal sublime punishments to a single foe at a time. Not in a duel, mind, because of a duel implies chivalry, and you're too busy getting the job done for honor. So they have this. You're deadliest against unprepared enemies. In combat, you have advantage on attack rolls against creatures that have not taken a turn yet. Quick as an alley cat in Rain Dark City. You immediately restore your action and bonus action at the start of combat. And this is the big one. Remember when I went over Surprise minutes ago and in the last episode? Any successful attack roll against surprise creatures is a critical hit. Yes. So, pretty much at level 3, we just started critting all the time, apparently. Gale, level 3 wizard. He has 20 HP, a level 1 spell slot, level 2 spell slot, and gets 2 spells. So, this is just level 1 and level 2 spells. This is why I'm not going to cover every spell in the game. I'm just going to go over the ones I pick. Because I could take literally a whole 2-hour episode explaining all the spells. But we are going to do Gale as an ice wizard. So there are a few I'm guaranteed to get, like this one right here. Snillix Snowball Storm. A flurry of magical snowballs erupt around 7 feet radius of the targeted point. And then this is the other one, but we don't need to summon a blade for him because he should never be at front. Let me see if there's anything else. Okay, nothing I can see right now. So we're going to do Long Strider to increase movement by 10 feet. It does cost level 1 spell slot, but I will show you something cool in a moment. Yes, that's what I want to do. Cool. Now Lae'zel, a fighter. Level 3 fighter. She also gets her subclasses now. Just like Astarion. She also got a race ability where now she can triple her jumping distance. Remember how I said in episode 1 Githyanki's have some of the best race abilities? You're going to see why. This is one of them. She can triple her jump distance. Subclass. We will do this one first because it's the easiest. Champion. You approach the complex problems posed by combat with one distinct effective solution. You hit those problems hard. Really, quite hard. The number you need to roll a critical hit while attacking is reduced by 1. This effect can stack. So instead of needing to roll a 20, you can roll a 19. We saw a helmet in the last episode where that can also be reduced by 1. But we didn't grab it. Maybe it might have been the end of episode 1, but we didn't grab it. So pretty much your crits are reduced by 1, and this, as you level up through champion, you get more and more of these. Eldritch Knight. So Eldritch Knight's weird because it's not exactly a fun. It's actually a little weak class. I actually have a mod on that buffs it up. We're not going to choose it, but pretty much you get to use spells just like Arcane Trickster for Rogue. You get to use spells. But what we're looking for right here is Battle Master. As a paragon of tactical superiority, you employ a wide array of combat maneuvers to dominate every fight. You get 3 passive maneuvers, and you get 4 superiority dice. So, these maneuvers. Whoa, King Roxas, that's a lot. Well, here's what we're going to do. We're first going to go Repose. This is the best one in the entire game. When a hostile creature misses you with a melee attack, you expend a superiority dice, retaliating with a powerful strike that deals an additional 1d8 damage. So little goblin with 9 health walks up, tries to attack Lae'zel. They miss. Lae'zel's going to jump back and slam her sword at him. That is the best one in the entire game. Next, we will go with Disarming. Make a target to drop their weapon or their bow. You can also run over and pick it up. So that'll be also used. And we got one more maneuver. We're going to go Trip Attack. Which pretty much makes them go prone with a hit. They have to make a saving throw, but they pretty much can go pro with a hit. Battle Master is like my favorite, my favorite class in the game. Fighter Battle Master is my absolute favorite. Love it. I didn't choose it because it's not that fun as a paladin smiting things. So yes. Alrighty. I'm gonna ignore that everything just loaded in the back. Oh, they're both okay. Well, I guess I didn't need it for the mod for me, but that's alright. So this is what we're rocking with. Oh, we do have that smite now. Legacy of Avernus smites. We're actually going to put it with the rest of our smites. So Shadow Heart got some healing stuff we're going to put there. Oh, she also got Aid. Increase your allies' hit points by 5. This is just general. Eventually, I will be using this at the start of every day and replenishing the spell slot, but for now we won't. And we'll do that. That looks good. Yep. Astarion, nothing changed with him.
At the ready.
Gale, things did change with you. I need to show off Long Strider. We'll do that. And then Lae'zel. I like to keep my hotbar organized because it can get unorganized really fast. So it's better just to keep it organized always. So Gale, the reason I chose Long Strider is it does increase the movement speed, and it said it costs level 1 spell slot, but the thing is, it doesn't actually use the spell slot. So you can upcast it to level 2, and it doesn't use a spell slot, meaning pretty much this is a free 10 feet for everyone in your party. That is why this spell is so strong. So hopefully I remember to do that at the start of every day. Like I said, there's a bunch of stuff you have to do at the start of every day. Now it's magic. It's what is it? Mage armor, and Long Strider, everyone. All right, let's head on down. There's a little squirrel. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys what Speak with Animals does. Because usually animals don't talk unless you have it active. So let's see. Little glitchy with that shield, but I'm gonna ignore that. Hey, little guy.
Get out!
The squirrel lunges at your
Whoa!
foot,
Whoa!
bites it.
Whoa! Kick her. What was that for?
You're trespassing. This is my territory.
Ooh. There's plenty of room for both of us. Yeah, it hit. Okay. There's plenty of room for both of us.
How about this? You can stay if you keep those ugly feet on the ground.
Wow.
Even sweeten the pot. Found some weird smelling stuff on the ground. You can keep it, but these trees are mine. Follow the rules and I won't have to intervene. Got it?
Hyena ear? Combine 3 of these to calcinate them into ashes? Potion of speed. I've never done that before. That's funny. This is my first time running through the game with Speaking with Animals always on. So some of the stuff will be new for me too. Let's talk with Zevlor.
Forgive that display.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Araden's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him.
All right.
Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor.
So down here, you can, if the option shows, you can always just open up the trade menu for free. This guy is absolutely nothing, so we're not gonna do anything with that. And we'll just be like, I'm Roxas.
Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The Druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
I won't be staying long. I just need to find that healer.
Goblin got you. The Druid Halsin's a renowned healer.
Okay.
But he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition.
Oh, that's the druid there.
If
Okay.
it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other Druids in the Inner Grove. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
This ritual, is there no way to convince the druids to stop it?
I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
Kaga. Okay. So the leader, Halsin, is the druid they were talking about at the start. Something happened with him. He has apprentice Nettie. And then but Kaga is pushing everyone out. I'll see what I can do.
Really? We're messengers now.
Hey.
We owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the Druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
Okay, so staying in this grove are a bunch of tieflings that are just trying to find somewhere to stay safely. So they're staying here with the druids, but the druids don't want them here. Cannon's belongings? Oh, he's the guy that just died, right?
This calls for careful footwork.
Achoo! Oh, okay. Whew. I don't know what happened. Sorry, guys. Alright, so we're going to go to the heart of the grove and see what's going on. And maybe we can kill that Aradin guy, because he was not very nice to our brother in Zevlor. What's in this crate? Not red. Camp supplies. Alrighty. The Hollow. A lot of people here. Hello.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
All right. What are you selling?
Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Okay. Wow. That's a lot of stuff. Paul's supplements? Alright, so I will not be using any of this stuff. What? Cool though, but I won't be using it. Let's see, some armor, normal armor. Antidote. Some arrows. What's this? Your under attacks deal 1d4 acid damage. This is for a monk. Okay. While vested in nimble resilience is equipped to gain +1 AC and +1 acrobatic checks. It's pretty good. So like a monk. You gain class level cleric temporary hit points whenever you heal another creature. This temporary HP cannot be stacked with other temporary HP. Okay, so we have to give this to Shadowheart, and she's level 3, so she will, every time she heals, she gives out 3 temporary hit points. Okay. When casting Wild Shape in combat, heal everyone 1d4 in 10 feet radius, and grant them regrowth. Heal 1d6 when regrowth ends after 3 turns. That's pretty good for a druid. Speak with dead and speak with animals. Okay. We may be back, Aaron, because this is some pretty good stuff. We don't have a ton of money, but if we ever get a monk, I'll probably end up buying this cape right here. Grove's Protector Mantle. I'll end up buying that.
Sylvanas, guide your path.
Sylvanas is the god most druids follow, I'm pretty sure. So, actually, yeah, let's go talk to these guys over here. Cal, Leah, and Roland. Okay.
Hells, we can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
You should all stay. A single blade can... Oh, there's a trade thing. Oh. The amulet taps deep into your magical bloodline, increasing your sorcery points by 1. That's really good if we had a sorcerer. Deal 4 force damage to a foe that deals damage to you. Triggers no much than once per turn. That's pretty good too. Dang, there's a lot of good items we have to buy. You should all stay. A single blade could make the difference. Oh yeah.
Thank you. It's the right thing to do, and you know it.
She's right, Roland. We're better than this.
Zerg. Fine, I'll stay too. Lest you both end up with your throats slit by goblin blade.
Thank you, Roland.
Thank you, Roland. Alright, so let's head back down into the grove and see what's going on. Lots of people, okay. Oh, Barth. Oh, Aridin too, okay.
Good to be back behind the walls, have to say. For as long as that lasts.
Whoa!
Don't make me hurt you, boy.
Did...
Too late! Looking at you...
I just saw a pickpocket right in front of us.
If it ain't the fearless goblin slayer, you sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot.
You might be if you demonstrated more honor in your dealings. Let's trade with him. Okay, he's nothing. All you did was stand out for your crew. I respect that.
Half my crew are full of holes. Now
One of them's
I'm gonna take
dead.
the blame for leading the goblins here, and losing track of the bloody druid.
We literally saw one of your people die in the first, not the first turn, the first 2 turns of the first turn. Where the goblins come from?
They chased us all the way from the ruins we were poking around in.
And is that where you lost track of this druid you mentioned? Halsin, I believe was his name.
Aye. His name's Halsin.
Yeah.
And if he's still alive, he'll be cursing the day he laid eyes on me. We've got a contract to track down some relic, and he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it.
Didn't work out, though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now.
Can I have a look at that contract?
Job's all yours, if you got a death wish. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it.
All right, buddy. Stop with the one-liners and just tell me where this relic's at.
It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, but my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own sodger. Goblins made sure to the fat old chunk.
Dang.
All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying.
Thanks.
Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die.
Stamped handbill. Oh, where is it? Latest. Excuse me. Did I just not get it? Oh, it literally... Did someone else get it? Wait, what? Okay, I guess... Okay. Anyway. People appeal. Let's talk with them. Danis and Bex.
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate. Cats, though?
A little orange cat. And a house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out.
Whoa, whoa, don't mind me. I was just past action. Sorry, I didn't mean to... Oh, we can trade. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. Good luck to both of you.
Thanks. I suppose we'll all need it.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
I'll be seeking warmth in the Elf Song Tavern.
I think I've heard of that place. Something about a stuffed dragon's head in one of the dining rooms. It's settled, Danis. You, me, and the Elf Song Tavern, first thing when we arrive. If we see you there, we'll get you a pint. For your finder's fee.
Okay. Thank you for the pint. Excuse me, guys. I gotta get down this ladder. Thank you. Let's see. Ooh, a weaponsmith. Oh, it's a trader. Okay.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
Let me see your wares. Whoa. Isn't this the thing I got? Oh, expensive. Okay. I don't know what it does, but while obscured by the shadow, the wearer deals 1d4 necrotic damage to attackers when they hit with a melee attack. Okay. Kate Tiff stuff. You gain +1 to spell save DC and spell attack rolls. Kate Tiff restoration. Replenish level. Oh, warlock spells. Okay. Take 1 less bludgeoning damage. +1 bonus to dexterity saving throws. Take 1 less slashing damage. That's all basic stuff. Yeah, basic. Yeah, just a bunch of basic stuff. Okay. The forge is holding by... Your forge is holding on by a thread. Are you a smith?
Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
Infernal machinery. Those coins that we have, aren't they for... Didn't it say infernal contraptions or something? Can we sell it to him? What did it say? Infernal engines. Oh, they don't sell for that much. Okay, never mind. Okay, we already talked with them. Oh, Okta?
You. Saw you fighting those slimy bastards.
Yep.
Fancy a bowl? Best
No.
to fill your belly now, while we still can.
Oh, we can trade. With the randomizer, you always want to check what you can trade, because there could be a really good item right there. Um, bowl of gray goo reminds me of home.
You've been on hard times too, huh?
Yes, ma'am. But it's all in the past.
That doesn't mean it's behind us, though, does it? Here, have more. We'll need every bit of strength to make it to Baldur's Gate. Trust me.
Thank you for gruel for free. What about you? Ooh, okay, this is interesting. Auntie Ethel. Before we talk with her, if you look at the top, it says Trader of Quirks and Sundries. Level 5 hag. 6 out of 6 health. Everyone else is level 1 and has less health. These guys are level 3. Let's see. This guy's level 1. Level 5 with 6 HP and it's a hag.
Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh.
Oh.
There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
Trade? Oh, she has some. Okay. Potion of Invisibility. Potion of Hill Giant Strength. When an ally deals more than 10 damage to you, they regain 2 to 40 points? What? Plus 1 to Religion. While the boots of the Marsh Strider is equipped, your jump distance increased by 1.5 meters and the movement speed is increased by 3 meters. For people that don't know meters, like me, I know you multiply the meters by 3, and that's how much feet. So it's 4.5 feet and 9 meters, right? That's pretty good. What are you? Are you an alchemist?
Oh, nothing as fancy as that. But I come from a long line of women with a dab hand at such things. Aha! You take a sip of that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
Okay. What is
Oh,
this?
it's just a healing potion, nothing fancy. Here.
A healing potion. Thank you.
You just look like you might need a pick-me-up. I'm sorry to go on about it. Are you all right? You're looking awful peaky.
It's been better. It's just difficult to explain.
I've seen it all. I once had a fella who'd been caught dabbling with a dryad. The wife was none too pleased and introduced him to a pot of boiling oil.
Whoa.
But worry not. I fixed him up, and depending on the lighting, he looks good as new. My point is, whatever ails you, I promise I've seen worse.
Why, she sounds positively demented. I love it. Let's tell her everything.
What is it, Petal? What's wrong?
I got a mind flayer parasite in my head.
As you recount your adventure, Auntie Ethel nods along, her eyes wide.
You poor pet. My heart goes out to you, truly. I see no sign of a tentacle yet, but that could change in an instant. You need help. Serious help.
Thanks.
I've ne'er a potion or lotion here that could do it, but yes, I may have something at home.
Such as?
I've collected some interesting bits and bobs over the years. You'll have to stop by my house, just at the edge of the forest. Let me mark it on your map. I'll be heading back soon, so I can meet you there. Now, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale.
Nothing for now.
Nay, bother, love. Come back anytime.
Okay, so if it doesn't work out with Nettie, we could try Auntie Ethel. So, I've been going over the approvals and disapproval things. I'll show you guys what that looks like. If you open up this screen and go over to character sheet, you can see how everyone thinks about you. 16, 4, 16, -1. So, like, Zell hates us. Asterion doesn't really like us. But Shadowheart and Gale starting to like us a little bit. Hello there, Aramis.
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice.
All right, buddy. What's through here? A little prison. Whoa! Whoa!
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way.
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
This goblin is in need of judgment. I should decide her fate.
I didn't ask for you to say a damn thing. Keep out of it.
Move in front of the tiefling's crossbow.
Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You're gonna kill him too?
Shoot that bow.
Move!
Holy shoot, lower the bow or deliver you right to your brother? This won't avenged canon. It won't change anything. Controls have been on point today.
You're right. I wish you weren't. I really do. Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
A goblin prisoner. Her life isn't yours to take.
Your soft heart will be the death of us.
I hate
Sure,
Lae'zel.
I get that. The bars don't make her special. But fine. Whatever.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs. Ain't sure why you're protecting me. Don't care neither. It's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts.
Alright, buddy. Let's chill out now. I just saved your life. Show me some gratitude.
They'll peel your face off and nail it to a wall. I ain't scared of some god. Stick a dozen arrows in me and Priestess Guards still patch me up. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog.
I'm not saying we should trust a goblin, but she sounds very useful.
You sound like it could be an inn to this goblin area where the druid could be, where Aridin turned around. This could be an inn.
Get me out of here and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal?
Let's just leave for now. We might come back. So every once in a while, your companions will have this above their head. Just means you want to talk to them. It's something special.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring.
I guess.
Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest. Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
Okay. All right, go ahead. Yeah.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aridin. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder.
Okay.
In short, I've grown to trust you.
Wow. Okay, you give out trust pretty easily. But that's gratifying to hear, my man.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul. Except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
Whoa. Okay. What kind of condition?
The specifics are rather personal, But suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Okay. So weave is just this area that we can't see physically that's just magic. And it's in items, like he says, powerful magic items. And we also use it to cast spells. What kind of items are we talking about, though, exactly?
Oh, staffs, tomes, cowls. The form doesn't matter, so long as it's brimming with weave.
Okay.
It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
Okay. Where do we find these artifacts?
We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession.
I do?
You know for yourself how hard won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger.
Whoa!
There'll be danger involved, or great cost.
He is coming on a little strong, like, you know, but also he's kind of making this seem like it's actually like a super big important. I expected as much. Don't worry, I'm happy to help, my man.
Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
So Gale is sick with wanting to eat magic. And now I believe some items, if you hover over it, might be a little hard to see. But if you look in the very bottom left, where I'm hovering over my Everburn blade, beneath the damage, beneath the type, beneath the special, it says Gale can absorb this item's magic, destroying it. Obviously, we're not going to give him my sword, but we can actually check. Like, these gloves Asterion has, Gale can absorb this item. This ring, Gale can absorb this item. This hand axe, Gale can absorb this item. Shield, this shield. So, they're pretty easy to spot. Like, this one that we're not going to use, I'll probably give that to him, or this one, or that one. So, yeah. I will come back to Saza at another point, but let's head up here. Zoru. Okay, this is what Hule wanted to talk to, which we'll talk to in a second. But I have this more important thing we need to do first. We need to talk to this guy, who helped us in the fight.
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
Ooh.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
What a nice guy. It's good advice, child. You do well to listen.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
Oh. Another escapee? Thank the gods. I need all the friends I can get.
Better friends than the ones hitching a ride in our skulls, at least. I'm sure you know the stories. Doomed to shed our skin and become illithid. They say there's no coming back. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil, a threat to the living, evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Who is she? Who's this Advocatus Diaboli?
Her name is Karlak, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill.
Oh.
I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
Let's join forces. I'll help you cast this devil back to the hells.
I'd love to join, but I don't think there's enough space for me to squeeze in.
Okay. I'll be back.
Keep safe.
So quickly, we're going to pop this open. Let's get past all of this stuff. Like I said, accidentally last episode I said increase for decrease, but there's decrease, increase, uninstall, and apply. So we're going to increase it by 1. We will then apply it. Yes. And now we wait 1 turn for it to be applied. There we go. Now we go over to Will.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
Come on. I think it's time we go hunt a devil. Or, actually, I'd like to join up and find a cure for this parasite of ours.
A worthy ally, perhaps. But I'll waste no time chasing devils while a tadpole feasts on our skulls.
I've seen your people in battle. I reckon you are no mere warrior, but a god's damned army. I'd be a fool to let you turn your back. Pledge me your talents, and I'll pledge you mine. I'll presume that's Githyanki for yes. Now let's move.
The famous Blade of Frontiers in the flesh. Clever, this hero act you've got going.
Hero, Blade. Name strangers gave me. My friends call me Will.
Excellent. If we ever become friends, I'll know what to call you.
Oh my. This is going to be a fun journey.
Yes, we have Will, and I'm blocking the left side really bad. So I'll probably end up moving over here next episode. Actually, I can do it right now, right? There we go. Let's talk with Will.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
Alrighty. So we'll ask him about his story later. We do want to level him up, though. And let's see what class he is. Warlock. Okay. So Warlocks are special because they have a special type of spell slot. They have a maximum of 3 in the vanilla game, 4 in modded. Where pretty much their spell slots come back on short rest. And they always upcast their spells to the highest point. So they don't have level 1, level 2 spells. They have all level 1, all level 2, all level 3, all level 4. I don't think, it may be 5 towards the end. I don't remember. But it is only, they only can cast a certain level of spells. Unlike wizards and clerics that can pick between 1 through 6 or 9 or whatever. So the bread and butter of a warlock is their Eldritch Blast, which I'll get into in a second. But let's pick out a spell first. I think I want Will to be up in the front with us. So I'm going to give him some close range spells like Burning Hands or maybe Hellish Rebuke. React to your attacker with flames that deal 2 to 20 fire damage. And yes, okay, so we're going to keep Will up front with us and Lae'zel and maybe a monk if we can get a monk. So we have a bunch of things. This is to Eldritch Invocations, help with your Eldritch Blast and just you overall. A few to note, Agonizing Blast. When you cast Eldritch Blast, add your Charisma modifier to the damage it deals unless it's negative. So over here on the right, oh, I'm blocking it. Okay. I can't put my face cam anywhere. Charisma, Con, and Dex are the 3 big ones for Warlocks. So you always want to keep your Charisma high. So Agonizing Blast is really good. Repelling Blast, when you hit a creature with your Eldritch Blast, you can push the creature back 15 feet away from you. That's pretty good. And then this is some of the modded ones, I'm pretty sure. Eldritch Spear, your Eldritch Blast range is 150. I think it's normally 60, so 60 to 150, right? And then this is pretty good. You Eldritch Mind, you have advantage on saving throws to maintain concentration spells. That's really good. Eldritch Armor, you gain armor proficiency with medium and heavy armor. We will probably get this if you want to be in the front line with us. And Green Lord's Gift, whenever you are healed, you restore the maximum number of points possible. That's pretty good. Not needed, but that'll be good to have late game. So for now, I think I'm going to do... As of right now, we don't need Will to be in the front with us, so I'm going to do Agonizing Blast, and I'm going to do Repelling Blast. That actually, yeah, we'll keep Hellish Rebuke. I want Will to be in the back for now, to back up Gale and Asterion, and in case someone gets on top of him, Will can back him up with melee combat. Warlocks and a few other classes have this special thing where you can replace a spell where pretty much you get rid of one of the spells you already have for another spell of some sort. For now, I think we're okay. Once again, we can always respec. So, there we go. Level 3. Level 3. So, Warlocks get to pick their subclass at the level 1. So if we ever reclass them, I'll go over it. But he is the Fiend. I wonder, can we... So the Fiend, the big thing about the Fiend is, this is it right here. Dark One's Blessing. When you reduce a hostile creature to 0 hit points, the gift from your patron grants you Charisma modifier class level Warlock hit points. Pretty much that means, I think it's your class level and your points in Charisma. So if we hover over Charisma, we have a +3 to Charisma check, so it'll be 3 + 3. So the temporary hit points should be 6. So every time Will kills something, he gets 6 temporary hit points. This could be upwards of 20 by the end of the game, which is why it's so good. So we pick out a new spell here. Like I said, I want him to be in the back for now. So we're going to take this right here, Scorching Ray. 6 to 36 damage. Hurl 3 rays of fire, dealing 2 to 12 fire damage. Which is really strong. And now, level 3, no matter what Warlock you chose, I'm pretty sure. I've only played the Fiend, but I'm pretty sure it's like this for all of them. You get a Pact Boon. So you can pick between Pact of the Chain, which is you get to summon a guy to follow you, like a Mage Hand, or... What was that 4th thing on the Nautiloid with us? Do you guys remember? I forgot its name, but pretty much you get something to follow you around that you control it. Blade is for melee people, so you get to use a sword, basically. And Tome is all about casting spells. Now, we have enough spellcasters on the team. I'm actually going to take Blade here. I haven't decided really what I'm going to do with Will, but we're going to do Pact the Blade for now. And then we're actually going to replace a spell. We're going to get rid of Armor of Agathis. This guarantees 5 temporary hit points, and every time you get attacked, it deals 5 cold damage to the attacker that hits you. That's not really good on the Fiend, because you can't have temporary hit points that stack. So if we pop it, and we activate our 5 temporary hit points with Armor of Agathis, and get a kill, we won't have 11 temporary hit points, 5 + 6. We will only have 11. Or sorry, we'll only have 6. I'm pretty sure it takes the highest one, but I'm not even positive about that. So we're going to get rid of that for this right here. This is a modded one. Agonar's Scorcher. Summon a stream of fire that burns enemies for 3 to 24 damage. So if you're trying to pick up what I'm doing here, Will's going to be a fire person. That's kind of the goal. So we're going to let me quickly do this. And let me show you. So Will has a single rapier, 2 to 9 damage. So we're going to throw that out. And we're going to give him this. I believe he's... So then you're like, King Roxas, it clearly says not proficient with martial weapons or greater swords. If you go down here to bind pack weapon, you can bind it. And now, if you hover over it, 6 to 16, and he can use it. That is what's cool about Pact of the Blade. Also, this right here, Pact of the Blade, you can click it, and pretty much you can choose any weapon that you want to pact with. So if you don't have a certain weapon like this, for example, Savart's Bee's Wound Seeker. If you don't have a certain blade you want to use, you just want to use a more basic one, you can summon one. So let me quickly do this. Like so. Perfect. And now we have Will. Let's go talk to this Zoru that Lae'zel wants us to talk to.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Show some sympathy, Lae'zel. He's terrified.
Has the tadpole ravaged your senses? Sympathy will not lead us to purity.
Enough. Stand down. I won't tell you again.
Chucky, fine.
You can breathe again. I won't let her hurt you.
Thanks. What do you want from me?
Information. Where did you see this Githyanki?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass.
Mountain Pass.
Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly.
Yul.
Straight to the other side.
Okay.
And I just ran.
The map. Show me.
Thanks for your help, and apologies for my companion.
No hard feelings.
Lae'zel wants to speak.
Last time a subordinate questioned my judgment, I ate tongue stew that very night.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
Subordinate? No, we're partner. Subordinate? No, we're partners. You'll treat me with respect.
Kinyank, your tantrum proves you no wiser than a hatchling. The tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
Did you just say we're tiefling? It's pronounced with an F.
I am unfamiliar with the, well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this Fey run.
It's pronounced Faerun. Did you mean purification?
The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite.
Okay.
By covenant, I can say no more.
Okay. So, that's why we need to get there. Okay. Hello there, Guix.
Step, parry, strike, damn it! It's just not landing.
Interesting technique. Having some trouble?
Nothing but. Goblins in the wild, out for blood, and the Druids in here looking to kick us out. Or worse. We need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword.
I'll demonstrate a swing. Show him the fluidity of the motion he lacks. 12? Okay, we need at least a 6. Ooh! Alright. I'll change up the dice color next episode if I remember.
Like this, you mean? Step, step, strike. Yes! You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use.
Of course. One last thing. Don't shout your move like that. Spoils the surprise for your foe.
Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue when the time comes.
Keep training. In time, you'll make short work of any goblin.
Hopefully, it's just the goblins we have to worry about. The Druids are treating us like vermin. But I'll keep at it. Thank you.
Everyone's nice here, man. Except for Lae'zel. Asherak, what's going on, my man?
I saw you at the gates. You fight well. A few words for the kids? Spare a story or two.
Be strong and watch over your kin. In trust, there is victor. Oh, we can trade. Okay. Be strong and watch over your kin. In trust, there is victory.
Thanks. I prefer when they smile.
Of course, no problem. Gonna meet you. We got a battle axe somehow. Hello there, Ikaron.
We've known enough grief this 10-day traveler. Don't be the cause of more.
10-day will be said a lot throughout this. Pretty much it is a week in Dungeons and Dragons terms. There in a month there are 3 10 days. Okay. So we saw them arguing earlier, and we also saw this boy Melly actually steal. So
Only gonna ask you one more time, boy. Hand over my locket.
I don't have your ugly locket. I've never seen it before.
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head.
don't you dare lay a finger on that child. Please trade. Okay.
You threatening me?
Absolutely. Raise a hand to that child and you'll lose it. Your choice. Thaumaturgy. Ooh! Rolled a little low there, but we're good.
You don't understand. The kid stole my locket. He... Oh, the hell's with this?
I got you, Melly.
These little devils get away with everything because of coddling bastards like you. You'll get yours someday. I hope I get to see it.
Maybe you will, but personally, I doubt it. See you around.
Starion and Barth. Alright. Let's see what's going on over here. Hello there, Tyrone.
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can.
So right here is actually a check. I failed it. I need everyone to check it for me. Shadowheart, you go first.
I'll go this way.
Okay, Starion, you next. Perfect. Good job, Astarion. Oh, some money. Perfect. And I'll take this pouch. Strange ox. Bored ox. Hungry ox. So hungry and bored. Let's just talk with them. Hungry ox.
Be gone. I am hungry.
What? No way. Bored ox.
Another one. What are you under there then? Ant? Or ox?
Maybe I'm an ox too.
You have the smell, but I do not think so. You are not like the keepers here. They become birds, to hunt on the wing. Bears to tear flesh with teeth. But for me, only oxen, only same old hay. And I cannot even eat it, because the horned ones hide their shiny bits inside.
Shiny bits? The tieflings put something in your hay?
Hiding things. Thinking they're clever. Not clever. Sometimes I eat the shiny bits, and they have to go looking for them on the other end.
That's kind of funny. Strange ox. So, Hungry ox and Bored ox are both level 1 beast with 20 health. Strange ox is level 3 with 15 health, resistance to slashing, immune to poison, and resistance to lightning damage.
Ah, you're addressing me, a humble ox. How quaint.
There's something strange about this ox. What is it? Let's try an Arcana check. Ooh. Okay. Let's try an inspiration. There we go, it hit. Perfect.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
There's more than you that meets the eye. Care to explain?
No. You are incapable.
No. Come on, old chap. I'm a devil for gossip. Get it, devil? Because I'm a tiefling with horns. We've got 2 natural ones. I haven't gotten a nat 20. This ox is eating all of our inspirations.
I'll tell you this much. I'm going to Baldur's Gate, with or without the rest of these poor sods. Now, that's all I have to say besides, and I really mean this, moo.
Interesting. We'll be back. Hello, Donnie.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring.
Are you alright?
Mm-hmm.
I see anything else on your mind?
He's still staring right past you. You see nothing out of the ordinary. As you turn back, the child slips between the rocks.
Search the rocks for an opening. Ooh! We're rolling really high, just not getting any 20s.
You find the edges of a concealed entrance.
Interesting. We'll go down that hatch later. Ooh, metallic gloves. These gloves for us to wear? They are. Let's put them on. There we go. What do they do? +1 to strength saving throw. That's pretty good. The use tool disarm kit. So, this chest right here, you could lockpick it, you could attack it. If you right click it, it'll actually say you will get heat if you attack it because it's red, but you could totally lockpick it. So let's lockpick it with Asterion. Let's see how the bonus. Asterion gets a +6 just by itself right now. And then we throw guidance, it's a 7 to 10. He rolls a 14 and we get it with a 22. Rogues are pretty good at cracking stuff. Helmets. Constitution saving throws, tightening orbit. Spend 1 turn of forced conduit to pull every enemy in the radius towards you with a damage. What's forced conduit? Oh, okay, so we can only use this if we have a way to get forced conduit, which we don't right now. So I'll just take it.
These boots have seen everything.
Hello, Mattis.
Hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky.
Alright, let's take the ring.
Call it. Heads or tails?
Heads.
Heads it is.
Oh.
See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap, too. Interested?
Hold on. No thanks. Can I see your other wares?
You got it. One sec.
Let's see.
That's what I got.
Perception failed. You deal +1 damage with unarmed attacks, gain +1 to unarmed attack damage. That's pretty good for a monk. You kiss the emerald, granting you a borrowed breath, delaying death's embrace. Make it easier to save death saving throws. +1. Okay. So whenever you go down, I might explain this later if someone does go down, but there is a way for you to, I guess, not die if you go down. Like if you drop to 0 HP, you're not dead. Let's just say that.
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
Relax, I won't get angry. You didn't even manage to get anything. Get out of my sight. Maybe it's just crocodile's ears. Ignore her threats. We're not going to grab her. What? I mean, oh, we're going to trade with her. Oh, she's got a spoon. Relax, I won't get angry. You didn't even manage to get anything from me.
I can't do this anymore, Mattis. I'm sorry.
Okay. I'll just leave that for now. Whoa, what's going on down here?
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Ragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Whoa! So they're all druids down here. You were talking to your daughter?
We need to get Arabella out. Now!
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Corker to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake. Ugh!
I saw what happened. Why are the Druids holding your... Oh, we could trade. Why are the Druids holding your daughter?
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
Okay.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of Druids who hate us. That's not right.
Okay.
This grove is like a cauldron about to boil over. I say we check in on the child. Make sure she comes to no harm.
I'll talk to him. She's just a child. The Druids are overreacting. I'll talk with them.
Thank you. They won't give us the time of day.
Hurry! I'm at the end of my tether as is. Can't take this waiting.
All right, calm down. I know it's your daughter, but I got it. Don't worry. Let me through, for I am King Roxas. All right, calm down, buddy. Calm down.
Calm, Magrin.
Yeah.
Give him a chance. You, step back. Go join the other tieflings.
If it weren't for me... You know what? I'm not looking for trouble. Can you just let me by?
No, and you'll find trouble all the same unless you get out of my sight.
A moment, Giorna.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Okay, so we can go by. Let's see what's going on over here. There's a note. Keep away from Tuffet. She's lazy enough as it is. Tuffet. Okay. Hello there, Mr. Volo, producer of Associate Stories and Curios.
Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
Alright, what do you have to trade first? Oh, he's a ring. You gain proficiency with simple weapons and the knowledge of compelled duel? Oh, compelled duels where I could get as a paladin, right? That's pretty cool. Nothing else, though. Just some scrolls. Alright, ask your questions.
Lordy. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, but remember nothing useful about goblin social order or behavior.
I'll give you an exact description.
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns.
Okay.
Mythweaver. This man has no respect for truth.
And the
Mythweaver,
dragon
okay.
they had marching in the
Dragon?
rings of the brass or silver variety.
I think there's a misunderstanding. What exactly do you want?
The truth, my friend. Not a jot more or less. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
Yeah, they called it out like a war cry.
They did, didn't they? Oh,
For the absolute!
Curious. Oh, curious indeed.
Yeah.
I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've
Fazzo?
abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal!
So they gave up their god Maglubiet for absolute. You got this from Saza? I talked with Saza. Let's hold our tongue.
Never you mind. I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. I always knew my studies in Gukliak would come to some use.
Careful, goblins aren't known for their mercy.
Never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, hmm? And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket.
Until we meet again.
Bozak?
Just a moment. This man is recording my story. I am far from home.
As the colourful man starts scribbling, The bear sneaks a quick look at the page. His brow furrows. Incomprehensible squiggles surround a crude sketch. A bear disemboweling a clutch of tieflings.
I'm a tiefling. I don't want the bear to kill me, man. Let's go down here. So it's a little beach area. We gotta go on vacation. Hello there, Orm. Looks like you got some fish. Fun fact about Orm and these fishes right here. He infinitely produces fish. So, yeah.
He didn't come back, did he? His smell is gone. He's gone.
Who are you looking for?
Master, he left with the weaponed two legs. He said he'd be back. But I can smell them, the weaponed ones, and I cannot smell him. He's not coming back.
Talking about Halsin. Don't worry, he'll be back.
No, the woods have gone dark. There's too many predators lately, even for Master.
Now we'll find this Halsin, I imagine. Over here there is a chest. If you click G to unequip your party, you can go over here by yourself. Just make sure they don't get in the way. I'll be clicking that a fair amount throughout the Let's Play. I'll just be clicking G to go off on my own way for a moment, then come straight back and click G again. Like so. And he's already getting more fish. So, grab that. Let's head back up to the sacred pool. We got some people doing some rituals. We won't entertain them. So this is the idol Arabella tried to steal. Idol of Sylvanus. Okay. Hello there, Tuffet. Was this the one that said you were lazy?
I'm sleeping.
It must be. It must be. Throw a fish next to the elevator.
What's that?
So now, after moving Tuffet, you have an elevator that leads from down here up to where we met that squirrel near the start right there. So, pretty nice to have. Hello there, Mr. Bird. Topaz.
Shh, I'm concentrating. Does this look good? Is the coin in the middle?
I'd leave it out. It's too dull. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. This is better.
There we go. And now, after doing that, you can actually just take from him. Like so. Let's go back around here. Hello there, Apicusis.
Speak.
Looking for a healer. Help me narrow the search.
Find Nettie in her room. Through the carved door, deeper in the grove.
Okay. It doesn't look like you're helping with the ritual.
The ritual is Korga's decision, but she is not our leader.
Oh.
Master Halsin welcomed the refugees in. I wait for him to resolve this.
Okay, so we need to find Halsin. Oh, we can trade with her. Nothing good. Is that why you were talking with that bird?
Hold your tongue.
Yes,
the
ma'am.
bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
Oh, it's because I'm not the other tieflings that was worried you.
Forgive me. I don't fear your blood, tiefling. I fear my brethren.
Oh.
More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe.
Sounds like she has to be stopped. How would we do that?
A druid and an outsider. We can do nothing without turning the others against us. Only Master Halsin can stop this. Pray my bird returns with news of him. If not, I fear for everyone here.
Hello there, Tusk.
I thought you were Halsin.
The boar prances.
Do I look like him?
Haunches clenching and unclenching impatiently.
Where's Halsin? Promise me a mate.
Oh, okay. We're gonna go past that boar. Is it a boar? Yeah, it is. We're gonna go past that boar. This is where Nettie is at, and probably Kaga. Arabella and all that? What's going on down here?
I'm sorry.
Oh man, I hate snakes, man.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil, and I will cast out the rest.
Thief? Poison? What's this girl's actual... Oh, we could trade. Okay, she has nothing. What is this girl's actual crime?
Girl? You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up.
What?
She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Tiefling nature? No. Tiefling persuasion? Maybe. Paladin persuasion. Tiefling persuasion. Release her. I'll make sure she stays out of the trouble. 18? Okay. Okay. Focus up, everyone. Focus up. Focus up. We're gonna change our dice. We're gonna change our dice to this. It's like nature-ish, right? All right, here we go. Oh no! Okay. I think we have we have some inspirations. It's okay. We have 2. Did we get it? Oh, we would have rolled a 4. I think or even a 3. We would have had it on our guidance. Okay, last one. Oh, okay. I did do a quick save because we can't have Arabella die. Continue.
Very well. She may go. Break your word, and my serpent shall feed. Sif, Tila to me.
Oh.
Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Shadowheart?
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I just punched my mic. I'm sorry. Shadowheart, you alright?
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
How badly does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Okay. Are you sure it's not connected to the tadpoles?
Positive. You can trust me on that.
Alright. That's fine. Kaga.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Monster? Too kind. A demon, more like.
Alright, so, fun fact about Will. Will changed the most from the beta of this game to the release. They completely changed his character. Will used to be this more like a judgment person where there's only right and wrong. There's no sympathy. So he would kill every goblin. He was mean to everybody. But the new Will is a lot better and made him like a nicer folk hero person. You're only protecting your own. Sometimes cruelty is required.
First you urge grace, then you speak truth. To think a devil could surprise me twice over.
Whoa.
A shame the grace period ends. The Viper's fangs have been bared. She must guard her brood. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm. Free of intruders.
Zevlor believes his people will perish on the road.
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
Seems I best speak to Zevlor.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
She's not speaking like a normal druid would. Interesting. Gale, what's going on, my man?
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe.
True.
What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions?
Putting a child on display like that was murderous. Monstrous. I'm glad we intervened.
Couldn't agree more. The girl wasn't innocent, but that doesn't mean she was guilty.
Shadowheart, you alright, man?
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get.
True. Alrighty. Oh, that little thing. She's also afraid of wolves. So every time a wolf's around, she has to pass a check to make sure she doesn't get frightened. What's in here? Alright. Sorry about that, guys. The game crashed as soon as I walked into this room. Luckily, I did get a quick save on that dice roll, so I didn't lose too much data. I hope it doesn't crash again. I think we're fine. Okay, I think we're good. I don't know why it crashed, but we're okay. That was scary. Okay.
Trust no one.
So we're going to take control of Astarion here and leave everyone back, because we need to go back here. Crouch down, and we see Kaga's chest. Let's lockpick this. Perfect. And let's read what's going on. What is this? Let's just grab all of this and send it to me.
Step carefully. All's well that ends.
Let's read what we just got. The book's spine is limber from overuse. The corner of one of the pages folded inward. Balance is a myth where any clan treads, nature struggles. Unity is a friction. Men of mere flesh seek only the tame beast and raised flora. We are the thunder, and we are the rain. We shatter mankind and grow new life in place. Half-torn note. The mark crisscrossing the page don't look scribed so much as slashed. Kaga. Swamp docks, tree. Meet me alone, Oladin. Interesting. Something fishy's going on. One thing I forgot to do is actually cast Warding Bond on me as Shadowheart, so I can show you what it does. So now, if we just push I, we can see I have resistance to everything and extra AC as well. So yeah, this is why Warding Bond is so strong.
With haste.
So I'll try to cast that, but yeah, we'll keep going. So something's going on behind the back with Kaga. What's going on in here? Oh, it's Nettie! Nettie!
I see you. Just give me a moment.
Alright, alright. Oh, trade? He doesn't have anything. Okay. Wait patiently.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
I'm looking for Nettie.
You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
Healing as soon as possible.
Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
No good way of putting this. I have a tadpole in my head.
A tadpole? A mind flayer tadpole?
Yeah, you know of them? Can you help me get it out, you know?
I'll do what I can.
Oh.
Follow me.
Me and the other 5
Might
people.
be able to help.
Yeah, me and the other 5 people behind us.
This way.
All right, all right. I'm hurrying. Okay, what is this? Enclave Library.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods
A
together
drow?
with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
Did Drow and I have the same kind of parasite?
Seems so. Gave Master Halson a right start. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I'd like to stay, if it's all the same.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
Thank you. I'll take anything that can help.
Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events?
I can merge my mind with anyone else that's affected.
Victims
Infected.
can identify
Yeah.
each other.
Yeah.
Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halson was desperate to find where all this was happening.
On the Nautiloid? Yeah, on a Mind Flayer ship. I was kidnapped and infected.
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halson was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
Paladin of Shar? I've never seen this before. I swear, in my lady's name.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halson and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
What do you mean should be changing?
Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
Do you think it's only a matter of time?
Could be. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halson heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
You think he's still alive?
I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halson and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Alright, I'll find Halson.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me.
We'll
I
find
wish I could
Halson.
tell you more.
We can do it!
But
We can do
only
it!
those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halson didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
Ooh, we get to pick something here.
Time
Let's wait for this wyvern toxin to go away. Reward. Get help from the healer Nettie. Nettie tried to poison us, but we managed to talk her out of it. She let us go, but she made us promise to kill ourselves if we start to turn. We receive gloves of flint and steel. When the wearer deals fire damage, the target must succeed a constitution saving throw or begin burning. That could be pretty good. Tenacious books. Stand like stone. Oh, another forced conduit thing? Yeah. An ironwood club. Okay, let's go for the gloves then. Because this doesn't do anything, yeah. Gloves of flint and steel. Who does the most amount of fire damage here? I know Will do some. And we have some with our smites, but not a lot. What does he have?
Pride of the gate.
Yeah, I think he might be doing more fire damage currently. Let's give it to them. Will. There you go. Yep, perfect.
Looking ahead.
Let's crouch. And the person wanted us to get a mind. That wasn't the narrator though. That was a different voice. I don't know.
To press ahead.
Let's head out of here for now. Sorry guys for walking under the table. The game passed me there. Okay, let's head out. So we gotta save housing. Oh wow, we have a lot to do. Goblin Priest, Auntie Ethel, Hausen, and the Creche. We have 4 leads to get this tadpole out of our brain. We have to talk to Zevlor about Kaga. We have to return to Arabella's parents, find this night song. We already did that. Daughter of Darkness, travel with Shadowheart, hunt down Karlak, locate the Creche, travel with Asterion, prepare for Gale to request a magic item. Okay. So I'm going to leave this episode here. I know it's the long one. It might be longer than the first one because it was a lot of talking. But we have a good set stone of what we need to accomplish. So I imagine there'll be a lot more fighting in the next episode. So in the next episode of Let's Play Baldur's Gate, we will be going for Hausen and turning in like this Arabella quest, talking to Zevlor. Hopefully going to find Hausen if he's still alive so we can get this tadpole out of our brain. I want to thank you guys all for watching. I'm very sorry for that cut towards the end. The game actually did crash, and I'm very upset about that. But luckily we had a save. If I didn't save on that dice roll, I would have to replay 2 hours of gameplay, which I was not looking forward to. But we're all good. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoy. I hope to see you back in the next episode of Let's Play Baldur's Gate. Once again, you are a legend if you're sitting through these long videos, because I've been enjoying them. I'm really happy to be sitting here playing for you guys, and I hope we can continue to do this Let's Play. Thank you all, and I'll see you all very soon. Stay safe. Make sure to follow my Twitter. It'll be in the description down below. And for announcements on videos, when videos will be coming out, announcements about me. So just follow my Twitter. Thank you all, and I'll see you all again soon. Stay safe. See ya.